What's up, peeps? It's Pepster, and welcome to App of the Week, a time in the week where I'll show you an Apple iPod app that I think you guys would enjoy. This week's app is the Fancy Pants Adventures, which is basically a platform free-running fighting adventure type 2D Mario style game that you just run around and you can do backflips and you have a sword and it's a lot of fun. And there's also some other challenges that they added to this version of the game. So there's arcade mode now where you can do time running, you can play golf like the original where you have to hit a snail to a certain point, and you can also play like balloon collecting game type. In this one they also added a wardrobe so you can change the appearance of your character, not just the pants. So I'm fashioning a moose head with antlers along with colorful rainbow pants and Yoda's lightsaber. So they also added some different, along with the weapon, they added some cool flips and stuff you can do with it, which I like quite a bit. And you can use the weapon against the spiders and such and bosses along the game, which does make it able to be a bit of a harder game, which I thought the originals were a little bit too easy, and they have the originals in this version as well. And this game's also a lot longer. So here they added the arcade mode where you can go into different game types throughout the game, and you can try the challenges. So I'm going to try this up in the tree here where you have to collect balloons as you're climbing the tree and avoid the baddies. All fun stuff. So here I have to collect 15 balloons, and once I've done that, I'm done, and I have to do it in the shortest time possible. And this is lagging a little bit. I will tell you guys that the game is super smooth, it's just the recorder I was using lags a little bit. But that's alright, I can still show you the jests. I like to do backflips whenever I can. So as you can see, they added a bunch of different things that you just have to know work to get up the map. Like, if you haven't played the original, you wouldn't know that that's a rope there that you can climb across. Sometimes you just have to try out stuff. If it doesn't work, just restart, because it is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of playability. I recommend you try it out. I think it's about $4.99 right now. When I got it, it was 99 cents. It does go on sale frequently, but because it is, it's kind of a one-time upload game, just like any GameLoft game. They make it, they put it out, and then they don't really upgrade it because they don't need to, because usually they're pretty good at programming and stuff. So those green squiggles, they call them, will give me health, and my health's at the top left. Then you also have lives, but in this one it doesn't show my lives. Alright, I got a silver medal for that one. And they also have quick tips, like a lot of games, in between the loading screens, so you have something to look at. They do get a bit repetitive, but it's still helpful at times. Now I'm going to show you the custom world, and I can show you how it changed from the original. So I'm just going to do outer squiggly bill. There's an NPC and 2 bonus rooms in nearly every level. Try and find them all. Yeah, so there's bonus rooms now, so if you complete the challenge that the NPC gives you, then they will give you a new item. And those pirates are along with the main storyline that you follow, because there is a storyline, you're not just completing levels, which I like. And just like the original game, they have these yellow challenge things, and if you do them you can get an item, or you can get squiggles to restore health or just to collect. So I've done this one before, so it doesn't give me the item. And as you can see, the game, the cartoon style that they made it, just looks really great, and it's a lot of fun to play on. And this game isn't super popular. I don't think it's even in the top 25 right now. It is a little bit of an older game, but you wouldn't be able to tell because it looks timeless. It's just great. So here I'm trying to get to the NPC room so I can show you guys the challenges that they give you. And as you can see, she says that I've failed it before, because they are tricky. So I have to finish this race in 58 seconds or less. As you can see, there's a lot of different styles that they added for the environment. There, I just ran through a building. Some of them they don't always make sense, but it's Fancy Pants World. They don't have to make sense. There, it looks a little bit like Mirror's Edge with the red building. Run, Fancy, run! I saw that and I'm like, oh god, I gotta go! Only have 13 seconds! And if you know how he works, if you approach a wall at a different speed or a different angle, it'll affect how he can jump, which is also fun to kind of toy around with. It can help you get around a bit quicker. She's like, oh, I guess I should practice my reading. You completed my challenge, and here is your special free item. And he's allergic to... I don't even know. I didn't really read that. Now, I think that's a hat, but it looks kind of crappy, so I'm probably not going to use that one. And also, the game knows from how high you jump, so you'll do more backflips. I like that as well. And back there, I definitely got hit by that guy's squiggle gun, but whatever. That usually doesn't happen. Usually, it'll show the hit. So there, I approached at a different angle, and so I grabbed the wall and then ran up it a bit further. So that's just one of the examples of how that can change the game. So I finished one of the zones here. I think this was Squiggleville and then Outer Squiggleville, so now I'm going to the Canopy Forest. So it shows your score at the end if you got the gold stars. I didn't collect any, but I have in the past. And how many squiggles you got out of the total squiggles. If you did the Michael trial, bonus, and bottle. So there's lots of stuff to collect and look for. If you want to complete it 100%, you'll definitely get more items and it'll be more challenging for you for sure. So I finished this kind of stage, the 2 Squigglevilles, so now you get to pick an item. A reward of sorts. So you can get a hat, an extra life, a secret one, or this rattle. So I think I'm going to choose the rattle. So I thank you guys for watching this episode of App of the Week, and I'll see you guys next Monday.